So you guys had a show actually on Friday.
Yeah.
You guys had a roast show that you were messing with. And that's produced at Twisters.
Yes.
Yeah, with Adrian Corin and Brandon Kilo. And it's the Gamer Roast.
Yeah.
You had a cool little roast show you guys did.
Yeah.
How'd you do? How'd it go?
I made it to the semis. I lost to Lacey Rains.
How'd she do?
She did good.
Yeah.
We split the judges, and then they left her up to a crowd vote.
Okay.
And I'm going to be honest, there were a lot of lesbians present, and she started off by saying she was bisexual. So it was over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
She had him.
no shot there.
Done for.
But it was good. I smoked Caleb, though. That felt good.
Did you?
I mentioned that he clogged the toilet at my place.
Yeah.
That was a good roast.
Everyone thought it was real, too. They were like, I can tell by Tyler's face that was real. I was like,
Yeah.
I fully made that up.
It's not like it couldn't happen.
Yeah, now I have to do it.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
someone's over there.
Just
Trouble's coming.
Is it a new building that you're in? Is that the house that you're actually
That's
living
an
in?
interesting way to put it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how easy it's gonna be to clog. That's
It's probably really easy.
what age? Like 1970? Like,
Roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough.
yeah.
There is a mouse that lives in his house.
He farts in his kitchen. And tries to get-
Despero.
You named it.
Yeah. The mouse has
yeah.
evaded him so much, he just pretends it's his friend now.
Yeah, well, if it's as big as you are, then yeah, man, it makes sense.
We're friends.
Yeah.
It's Oklahoma City, man. These rats are for real.
Yeah, he's got like some
Yeah.
moldy bread that he refuses to throw out. It's just up on the shelf. It's a full like science project at this point.
Yeah, it's like growing.
Just trying stuff out.
It's pretty awesome.
You don't live with anybody, obviously.
No.
No.
Okay, good. That's important.
Well, the mouse, but
Well, yeah, but what'd you call him again?
Despero.
Despero? That's such a good name, dude.
This was good. That's a good book.
But yeah, man, it's cool to hear that. The roast battles; those are a little bit tougher on my side. I personally, I'd have a hard time being mean. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it just ends up being like, I really like this about you, but this, you know, I try to like make it sweet.
Yeah,
But
I do like those anti-roasts that like Andy Samberg did that. I forget who. It was like one of those Comedy Central roasts, and like I remember one of his jokes was like, I went to Jonah Hill's house, and I overstayed my welcome. And he was just super nice about it. What a loser. Boom, roasted. He just did that for everybody. He was like nice, but made it obnoxious.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
could make that work, that'd be cool to do.
So how'd you guys prepare? What do you think about before you go up there?
I mean, for people, I don't really know Lacey, so that was tough. So I hit up Troutman, and I was like, hey, you know her better than I do. Can you give us some stuff to work with? Because also, when me and Caleb realized we were going up against each other in the first round, then you can kind of brainstorm ideas for whoever's next, because only one of you is going to move on. So that's
And
nice.
you do all this the day before.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And the day of.
Yeah, I mean that's the like pretty much everyone who did well was like writing while they were there.
Yeah.
As
like,
right before it started?
Yeah, like there was a section, it wasn't really a stage, but like at the front of the room there was a section where all the comics were sitting, and there were a few of us that were like back there just on our phone, just paper, hammering stuff out.
Yeah.
It's I've only done 3 roasts, but every time I do it, I'm like all my best jokes I wrote like on the way there or there, because I don't know, it's just hard to get in like that mind frame.
Yeah, pressure makes diamonds, dude.
I guess.
The
Yeah.
closer you are. I did one at the Tower City Comedy Festival, and my guy was John Wallen.
Oh yeah.
He beat me handily, as he should. But I was like writing before. I was like, I don't even know what to fucking do. I was with Liz, and she doesn't have like a mean bone in her body. She's like, just say this. I was like, that's not gonna. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But he went in straight into calling me a pedophile, like immediately.
Yeah.
You know, this guy.
then you had to collab back with like John Wallen doesn't put the shopping cart back. What an asshole!
But I did the one. I did one where it was like, you know, Ava saved him from those pit bulls. You remember when that happened? So I was just like, I did that one, and then I did one that was just kind of a catch-all for anybody, which was basically like John Wallen's teeth looked like his parents lived paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
And then that one hit really hard, and that was like the only one I got. I should have saved it for the end.
Yeah.
But no, he had good stuff, you know, because John Wallen does that shit pretty regular.
And like the first or second roast, it was Lacey Rains versus Joel Morrison.
Yeah.
And
Joel's new.
it was Joel's like second roast maybe, and he made a fatal mistake. He like at the end, because you would do like 4 jokes, and then you get a minute rant that's like uninterrupted. And at the end of his minute rant, he was like, I don't know, I guess that's it for me. I'm just too nice of a guy to do this. And just the whole room turned on him.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my god.
Lacey used that to destroy him. She's like, "Oh yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy, everybody."
What made him turn? What?
I think he was just losing so badly.
Yeah, he was losing so badly that it was almost like he was chalking it up to, well, this is just what happens to nice guys. It was like a nice guys finish last kind of thing. Just the whole room was like, pussy! I felt that.
Dude, so have you been like, you've done these roasts, have you been through it, and at the end you're like, man, that fucking hurt. Like
Dude,
that.
my first roast was against Cepeda Cheeks.
Oh my God.
Like my first
Yeah.
one ever. And it was at Bricktown, Tulsa. And with that one, you get 5 roasts, and then if the crowd can't decide, you get a 6th. So I did make it to the 6th. Like, my jokes were good. He didn't even write anything, dude. It was just all rebuttals.
He just
swapped it down with rebuttals.
he's one of the best for sure.
Yeah, it was.
So he won out in
tough.
Tower City too, and
Yeah.
I asked him. I was like, "How'd you write this?" I wrote him on the way up here in his head, no
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
And I was like, "How do you do that?" He's like, "My last name is Cheeks."
He's-
It's like I grew up.
He's
and
had
this is
to
what I
do this
did.
his whole life. Yeah.
for sure.
My name is like Sergeant Cheeks.
Yeah, for real.
It's like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real. If you dealt with that growing up, you'll be fine.
so how does it change? So you say you write those jokes, right? You're sitting around, you kind of fuck around, you talk to your friends, talk to other people.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you kind of build like a reservoir of jokes, and then you get up there. Does anything change where you're like, okay, I can't say that one, or oh, I'm gonna have to do this? Like,
There was one you were worried about, but it was like the best one.
Yeah, it worked out.
Or it wasn't the best one, but it was.
It did
was still
fine.
good.
Yeah, it did fine. Yeah, I mean, like, especially with someone you don't know, because like with him, like I got a feel for what works for him, and he's gonna laugh at pretty much anything that's funny. But like if it's someone you don't know, like I'm assuming we're gonna be on more shows together at some
Yeah,
point.
that's what I always think. Because we've had this conversation with other comics, and it's like there is this thing where it's like you could end up damaging your relationship with your coworkers essentially.
Yeah. Like
So
there are
it's-
people who like if I see them on a lineup, I'm bummed
Yeah,
out. 'Cause,
yeah.
like, the green room is gonna suck.
Yeah,
Like the waiting area or whatever.
I
But,
think
like,
it's
so if I can not be one of those people, but like a big part of comedy, I think, is like being a good hang.
Right.
Like you wanna be someone that like if they see you, they're not like, oh fuck.
That's
Yeah.
almost more important than being funny on stage, I feel.
For a lot
Yeah.
of people,
Really?
yeah.
Yes.
For a lot of people, yeah.
yeah.
I would say you want a good mix, but yeah.
But it's also something. It's like if you're in that game of roast battles and stuff like that, and you do it a lot, I feel like you kind of have learned to put those feelings aside. And it's like you're up there joking around.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of have to keep reminding yourself that. I think.
Yeah, and like if you lose,
You're right.
just don't let it be a big deal.
If you lose, you go to the quinceañera.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a quinceañera.
Yeah.
down the hall.
Awesome.
They were
It was
living
in
it up. Too.
Yeah.
the other room.
You're only 15 once, dude.
And what's really bad is like, so Twisters has like their actual green room. And it's like right when you walk in. And I got there and I asked Michael Dunn. He was outside. I was like, "Is everyone in the green room?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah." What he didn't tell me was it was like a fake green room that was different from the one that we usually would be in.
Yeah.
So I opened that door and like a family is dressed to the nine taking pictures. And they'll just look at me like, what the fuck is this gringo doing here? So I just like, shut the door. I didn't say anything. I just shut the door and walked away as fast as I could. I was like,
Right.
"You can't see me again." Yeah, it's a nightmare. And then after they're like, yeah, we're kind of using this area. Don't go to that other one. I was like, I found that out the hard way. Definitely. But yeah, I think for this one, yeah, you needed 4 roasts, and then you just needed a rant. I didn't have a plan for the rant for like anyone. I think with him, I kind of lucked out because I had 5 roasts.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you
after
kind of
4,
use
they're
that.
like, okay, do your rant. So I'm like, all right, if I put that joke kind of in the middle of this rant, that buys me some time. But yeah, when it's 4, I try to go up there with at least 5.
extra.
Yeah, put the weakest
'Cause
one.
you never know. It's like you might think of, you want to swap one.
Yeah,
of them.
definitely. And the nice thing too is like we weren't the first ones up.
Yeah,
So,
that's
kind of going into it, you get a feel for who you think is going to win.
Mhm.
So you'll probably have more for them. And then if
Right.
you don't have enough, like I didn't have enough for a couple people.
Yeah.
And I was just wishing upon a star that they were going to lose. So I didn't have to roast them, and it worked out. But yeah, you just you try to be as prepared as you can.
Yeah, that is one of those things where I'm sure it's better to go later in the night versus in the
Definitely.
beginning. It's similar to comedy on the spot. I see this every time. It's like the first couple comics kind of struggle sometimes just because everybody's trying to figure out the room, figure out each
You gotta be warmed
other.
up.
Yeah, and then like by the second or third or fourth comic that goes up, it's like they've already been writing stuff in the back.
Oh, yeah.
they've been getting ready, so they kill. So
Yeah, it's nice if you're on a show, like if someone early on the lineup is just a psycho who
Yeah.
will say anything, then you're like, that gives you a nice feel for the room.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, they're not down with like child.
right, yeah, you know where the line
On to
is
the next joke, yeah.
for sure.
Well, is there any time that you've had hurt feelings or you've caused hurt feelings that it actually did end up creating an issue? Or are those people too sensitive? Like, is that just, it's like, all right, we're doing a roast.
Yeah.
I don't cut that deep. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I've gotten pretty pissed off at a roast battle before. Because the person I was going against was like a friend of mine. And they didn't have like any jokes about me. They were just all about like my wife and kids.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's different.
Like they didn't roast me one time.
Right.
And at the end, I was kind of like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah.
Like, and it turned out like it ended up fine, but in the moment, I was just kind of like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Like,
Yeah.
I'm on the roast. Battle.
Yeah.
Roast me.
Shout out Nick Kissy.
Yeah, it was Nick. It was Nick Kissy, and he did apologize. But yeah,
I miss old Nick Kissy.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
we're-
he's killing it down in Dallas. now.
Dallas,
Is he?
yeah.
Is he still doing the?
Not as
Thrown
much.
out of it.
Yeah, not as much.
Has he?
He's
Oh,
mature.
Phallus of Dallas.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he's killing it now.
Nice.
But yeah, for
he
the
was
most
great.
part, like I feel like everyone kind of gets the deal.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you kind of have to know that what you're getting into.
Yeah, and like, like you might write a joke and you're like, oh, that's pretty mean, but then you remember like Julie Drake.
Yeah.
I heard she's vicious.
Yeah.
She goes for the jugular. She was supposed to be on the show.
Oh, yeah.
just on Friday, and when she dropped out, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Because it gets so deep, it's just like, oh, I didn't know that was a problem I had.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
gonna paralyze me on
Right.
stage.
Yeah.
And then that damage is like in the moment you're like it hurts your performance because you're like, oh my god, that was like
Yeah.
out of left field.
Julie takes souls. Yeah, it's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think like, I don't know, if you're half the battle is like trying to win the crowd.
Right.
So just wordplay. Try to be funny. That's the whole thing. If you get the crowd on your side, you're good.
Yeah.